Hello, I'd like to show you my Hauntforum 2013 Mad Scientist Fair entry. And here he is. I have a disembodied brain all wired up, but maintained his eyes. Which look around. And I've got his jaw that also moves, and a tongue that moves as well. So disembodied brain with ears hooked up so he can hear, tongue and mouth so he can talk, eyes so he can see. And his brain has got all kinds of wires to it, all hooked up to the central processing center that is supposed to have a bunch of flashing LEDs, and there's supposed to be a light tower behind him. But since I ran into the $65 limit, I had to remove these items. I also have a red LED right in here that will shine as he gets electric shocks, but I can't even afford to put the battery in there, so I can't even show you that. So anyway, how I made this guy is I got one of the brain jello molds, but instead of jello, I used a rubber compound. This guy is hollow. I also use that same rubber compound for the kind of fleshy stuff and the tongue. There are plastic ribs in the tongue that allow me to make the tongue move using this pole wire here. I originally made that tongue out of Sculpey, and then made a dragon skin mold of it, and then poured the rubber compound in that over the plastic ribs. These teeth are acrylic dental teeth that I used a little bit of Sculpey to attach to the Venberg skull jaw. These eyes I made by hand with an acrylic. And then this is the rubber compound that I attached to it. And of course there's all kinds of wires and such. In the back, I could automate this guy, have servos move these push rods, but I'm going to be behind him, operating him like a puppet, so there's no need for servos. And, oh, this nasty bloody stuff down here. That is a red beet. You just throw a red beet in the juicer and you get just dilute it up with some water, keep the pulp, throw the pulp in there, and you get a really nasty looking bloody mess there. All organic. Okay, that is my entry.